Well, hey guys, welcome to the Daily Bits. Glad you're here. Glad you're stopping by. I want to talk about video games for a moment, for a little bit, for just a little bit. So, yesterday was the Game Awards. That's the big Super Bowl / Oscars of the gaming industry. It's usually every year around December, right mid-December, and this year's no different. Hosted by Jeff Cayley, who's been a part of the industry for many, many years. Now, I know I've already talked about the VGAs recently, but I want to talk about the actual event that came on last night. So last night was the full event. It was about 3 hours long. I only got to watch probably about an hour and a half of it, and then I watched the rest of it today, just during break and stuff, and it was pretty good for the most part. Like there was a lot of advertisements for some great games, world premieres, some stuff that I was actually surprised with, and some stuff that I didn't really give a damn about. As far as the show itself, it's still cringe. A lot of advertisements. This year, instead of having people do long speeches like last year where they had the guy who voiced Kratos, he was up there for like 8 minutes. They actually started the show with him joking about that, and it was pretty funny. It was memeable, but this year I do feel like the people that was getting awards got shafted big time. There's a lot of people that deserve these awards, but it feels like the awards themselves are afterthoughts. They were not even mainly a part of the big show, and for the most part, it's basically E3 or Summer Game Fest, but in the winter and dressed up, more formal. It was definitely interesting. I do feel sorry for the people that got awards that wasn't allowed to give any type of speeches. I do feel like that's disrespectful, and I think a lot of the internet has the same sentiment about that. I kind of feel like they think, hey, these people that won these awards, these games that came out that won these awards, these teams are not getting proper ways to convey their thanks. Instead, they're getting shooed off the stage after 30 seconds. And in its place, it's just more about the new trailers that's coming out. And I kind of feel like if this is going to be an awards show, I think the awards should come first, and do an event, maybe a winter games fest, to do more trailers and stuff. There's nothing wrong with doing trailers and stuff for the Game Awards, but that's the main focus. That's the main reason why people tune in. Is just to watch these world premieres. So I do think that the VGAs should probably change the way it's done, because as it is, it's not really an award show when the awards are afterthoughts. And I do think that the people that makes these games, they don't get their moment to shine outside of the actual game coming out, and it's totally disrespectful in my opinion. Advertisements come first. I mean, it was cool seeing people like Kojima. He's there every year. He's Jeff's buddy. I love Kojima, and it was pretty cool that he showed off his new game, OD. We didn't really see any footage, like game footage of it, but it's cool that he's collaborating with Jordan Peele, which is pretty cool. I love Jordan Peele's movies, Nope and Us, and what's the other one? I just watched it and it was so good. So the UFO one, damn it, I can't think of the name of it, but I loved that movie. It was really good. My wife hated it, but I loved it. It was really cool to see these two are collaborating. It was almost as cool as him and Guillermo del Toro collabing, and I'm hoping that he's still collabing with him on this. Be a pretty cool movie. Well, they're calling it a movie / game, but a new experience, and it's weird. I don't know what this project really is. I don't know if it's a game or a movie or some fucking other thing. But it's kind of cool to see those collaborations with Kojima. Very excited about that. But, you know, they had more importance on people like Kojima and Matthew McConaughey than the actual people that won these awards. It sucks. It really sucks. It really sucks. Especially compared to last year. Like, Chris Judge, I think that's his name, he was up there for 8 minutes giving a speech about, you know, everything. It was a bit long. I honestly, I think if you're, maybe 3 minutes should be the limit, not 30 seconds. I think 3 minutes would be enough time to say your piece and say your thanks. But this year they wasn't afforded that. It was only, I'm pretty sure it was like 30 seconds, and they had like signs that put up says wrap it up, or they'd play the music like get the fuck off the stage, we got to show more world premieres. Some of the games are really cool though. I mean, it's cool to see that Arcane is getting another shot at vampires, even though Redfall, which I didn't play, was a disaster, which hopefully maybe in the future Arcane can fix that game, but I think it's beyond saving at this point. They are working on a Blade game, a Marvel game, which I'm assuming is going to be exclusive to Microsoft's console. I'm pretty sure it's going to be, since it is, you know, an Xbox studio. There's a few other cool things. The Ronin game, Way of the Ronin, is that what it's called? I forget the name of it. It looks pretty cool. OD was my biggest thing. The finals, the Final Fantasy VII trailer. There was a few other things. Exodus, which is by Mass Effect guys. That seemed like that was pretty interesting. I didn't see anything super big. I did think the Sega thing, where they're showing off the 5 games they're working on, like Crazy Taxi, Jet Set Radio, Shinobi. There was a couple other ones. I can't think of the other ones. I think Streets of Rage, maybe. And there was another one. But it's kind of cool to see those games coming back and seeing Sega showing off some cool stuff. No real big surprises, though, honestly. Not very many big surprises. There was a lot of Xbox stuff, which is pretty cool. So, the awards, I don't even know who fucking won the Game of the Year. Honestly, I tuned out. I don't even know. And it probably makes this video just worthless that I don't know who won Game of the Year. A lot of the games that came out this year I haven't got to play. Like, I still haven't finished Alan Wake 2. I've got Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't even played Breath of the Wild. I've got these games like in my backlog, but I'm never going to get to beat. But, you know, I got Spider-Man 2 on my hard drive. But I did get to play through like Final Fantasy 16 and a few other games. But right now I'm playing through Alan Wake 2, and it's probably my favorite game of the year so far. So any awards it won at the Game Awards is probably well merited. But as far as any game deserving, it'd be Alan Wake 2 to me. That's my game of the year. It's between that and Armored Core 6, which I don't think Armored Core 6 got much love. I think it won Best Action Game, which the action in Armored Core 6 was top notch. It was a tough game too. Like, it was a hard game. You could tell FromSoft like had their pedigree in there. Like, we're going to make this game not easy, and it was not easy at all. But other than that, guys, I just wanted to talk about the Game Awards for a moment. We'll tune in again next year. Maybe they can fix it to make the awards something worth watching. But until then, like, basically it's Summer Games Fest, but formal. All right, guys, I love you very much. I'll see you soon.